Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I am your host, Kimberly Cloud. So today we are going to be going through um, my 6 weeks, 5.5 weeks left. 5 weeks and some change left. So I want to go through briefly. I'm not going to be on here that long. What I'm going to be doing in classes. So I want y'all to be prepared as well as me so there'll be no hiccups in the road. I want to be prepared mostly because I'm the one navigating and doing the crap or the doctorals. It's not crap, it's doctoral programming. So let's get started. Get around, I get around, get around. Ooh, I get around. I was singing another song. Uh, 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 little bitty pretty one, come on and go with me. That's all I know. That was like a 1940 or 50 songs. They used to play that crap all the time. Okay, so we got week 2 and view instructions. We have a source comparison matrix. I have that downloaded. So the assignment instructions that I will be doing tomorrow is read the following articles in the university library, which are these articles. Analyze and evaluate article review as doctoral research sources. Now, that means go here, go there. Hold on. Okay, I get it now. I did the right thing. Now, do I have the source comparison matrix downloaded? Yes, it's right here. This is going to be hard. What is Ulrich? Let me go to Chat GPT. I'm looking at my homework for tomorrow. Rich scholar academia. Periodicals directory. Okay, I'll keep that. I'll look it up tomorrow too, just so I can get a better understanding on a fresher mind. So is the source peer reviewed? Scholarly writing. Comment on author use of scholarly writing. Use of supportive evidence. Value as doctoral research source. Part 2 reflection. Part 3 evaluative discussion. What does this say? Both articles address the same topic, leadership versus management. In at least 100 words, write about the insight you can gain from comparing the two sources. Research value. How will you apply these insights in your doctoral research? Okay. Provide your response in the prompt using a pre-formatted paper template on the following pages. Write a 125-word evaluative discussion about the differences and similarities of management and leadership styles. Include in-text citations and reference lists. Whoa! I know how to do it now, so I'm good. I'm gonna make it look cleaner. Cooler than a fan, dog. Cooler than a fan. All my black people know about that. And some of my white people. It was cooler than a fan, dog. Cooler than a fan. Okay. Okay. So now we got discussion one, discussion two. So we're gonna look at discussion one for week 3. Chapter 1, page 47. Chapter 1, page 47. Chapter 1, page 47. Okay. The questionnaire. Okay. So complete this questionnaire. The next, chapter 1, page 24. Go back. And what do they want us to do? Okay. University library research. That is the extraness. And now, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. 150 points. This is worth 150 points. Okay, it gets tougher and tougher. Week 4. Going into week 4. Fiddlesticks. 4. Okay, I get that. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Oh, it's 2 of them? Is this the one where you gotta... Okay, a statement. How many words? How many words? A reflection. Mid-course reflection. Citations and reference in your reflective statement. Okay, got you. Case study analysis, 50 points. Case studies. Read case chapter 13, page 477 of Leadership Theory and Practice. This is week 4, 2 weeks from now. Okay. Lots and lots of reading. Lots and lots of reading. How many? What? I gotta interview somebody. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. I'm gonna do week 5 without being online. I'm gonna do everything all of week 5 except this part without yeah. Okay. Week 6. Seven. Week 7 is when I turn in my certificate. Oh, that's a lot. Ooh, daddy. That's like 6 or 7 pages. Back to Chat GPT. How many pages is 10? How many pages? 1050. Just 4 pages? It's always going to be 12 font double space. Let's look at the meal plan. I keep saying it. Back in the day, there was no computers. And before there was typewriters, there was just the pencil, erasing and re-putting stuff. Then came out the typewriter, and there was still a bunch of writing and typewriter writing. Terrible. I like how, I like how she say may or may not. It may be accurate, but there has to be some type of evidence of it being accurate. Just because you can prove that it's you say that it's accurate, you have to be able to prove that it's accurate. Okay, I'll make sure I come back here when it's time to look at it. Where does it say meal plan at? Right there. Okay. Third person sources. Sources. 4 peer-reviewed sources. Okay, I just had to be sure. Okay, ChatGPT, me and you gonna do a lot of work with a lot of questions. Okay. Just jibber jabber questions. Okay, so basically, I went through every week and skimmed through. I didn't really read through, but I skimmed through and read the important projects that were due. It gets very hectic between week 5 and 6 and 8. That's when it gets hectic. The 1050 page um word is like a 4-page paper. So that ain't bad. I've done 7 to 10 pages before in getting my associate's degree. So that ain't that bad. They just say do a 7-page paper. They don't even say how many words. They just say do a 7-page paper, and you have to do a 7-page paper, especially in psychology class in the University of Phoenix, getting your master's in psychology. But other than that, I wore out my welcome. I appreciate you guys rocking with me, man. I love you guys, man. Like, seriously. This is a difficult course for me. This is the most difficult course I've taken thus far. This is the most difficult course. Yes, it's supposed to be difficult. I I'm just taking it step by step and following directions. That's all I'm doing. I think I'm gonna get a C or a B. I don't know. As long as it's passing, you know, that's all I see. And like I told y'all before, if you're new, I'm only taking this course because I'm supposed to be working soon. So, yeah, but I can't wait to get this over with and get the past behind me. So yeah, I can do it. Just follow directions. You tell a person something, say, please wash clothes with Clorox, all the whites with Clorox bleach, the colored clothes with Gain, and don't mix them. And they end up mixing them to cut corners, and then your whites end up a little darker than they should be. That's not listening to direction. So yeah. But other than that, I wore out my welcome. I got one more thing to say. No, I'm trying to avoid talking about certain subjects. Um, we're gonna Tomorrow we're gonna finish strong the project for school, and we're gonna finish the discussion and do the project for the last project for week 2. And then Monday through Thursday, I'm off from Monday through Thursday. So I can do those times. Guess what I'm going to do? I have 3 people or more to put on Apple Podcasts. I got to put 3 or more people through Apple Podcasts. I got to do somebody's finish up that one video that I was doing, do another video, put it all on the podcast or whatever, and continue down this road that I call, you know, trying to stay caught up. So yeah. But other than that, I hope y'all having a great evening. I wreck my brain every night trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this, and I don't care how it goes down, but I'm gonna complete this class. I need this class because when I go back when I'm 50, because I'm 40 now, when I'm 50 and I go back, even if I don't go back, it was a hella ride. It was a hella ride with the University of Phoenix. It was a hella ride. Just because some people don't get their doctorate degree doesn't mean they're dumb. The last lady I interviewed is sharp as a tack, and she doesn't have her doctorates nor masters. So it's all about getting out there and getting exposed. When you don't get exposed, to the outside world, you know, it's hard for you. So that's why, it's harder. So yeah. But other than that, um I hope that y'all enjoyed my show today. 30-minute show. Um God, I don't want to get off of here. We're gonna watch a video. We're gonna watch a video. It's no way I'm getting off of here at just 4:38 p.m. Hold on. Once you go to jail, you never the same. But once you get captured, you're never the same again. Like, they're blowing off people's hands. They're doing all types of crap. I don't know, man. This is just ridiculous. Three hostages. Come on now. We're being used as pawns. We're being used as pawns. Everywhere we go in a country, we're being used as pawns. And it's sad. You don't see people coming over here in America going to jail unless they deserve it. But on the contrary, we're being used as pawns. You know, we're being used as pawns. We go overseas, we go to jail, we never heard of again. Think about all those people that done been in jail or have went to jail overseas or been captive and haven't been heard of. They just lost in the system and lost to the people who captured them. It's just sad. These are the people that fought for what they believe in. What about those who don't have family? You know, they use us, and that's why, that's why it's like they use us, they rape us, they do stuff to us, and that's why, you know, and then they come here and they start to have terroristic threats and stuff, and it's like, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. You hear that? The way the war was messed up in Afghanistan, how the war was, how they ejected from Afghanistan with the plane was terrible. But Zelensky will be given weapons. So that's good. That's good. So he's got over 50 billion that we know of. That's a good thing, So I'm happy with that. For rare minerals that can help electric cars, and we keep our gas cars, and you know that's a great deal right there. That's a great deal. A very good deal. Damn, it's so many commercials. did he play on? I forgot. Damn it. And your children's is going to be paying for it. Had we not got somebody like Trump into office, they would have continued funding this shit. One woman on Twitter had a child, he had to be all of 3 or 4 years old, and said that they were, where was they located? Ah, I think Maryland. She said they were spending money and they passed a law or a bill or some type of thing, act or something, where they allowing elementary students to fund some type of transgender, gay, lesbian, transgender thing for students to study them at elementary age. Like, a child don't know what they want to be. You put a child around drugs, a child will find drugs. You put a child around gays and lesbians and bisexuals, they will think that they are like that and become like that. Period. At a young age, they should not be exposed to that. It's whatever the parent do for them. But for all those people to pass that law, in effect, where the parents complained and it was 12-0, they passed it. It was wrong. And that's what happened to me. I said I wanted to run for president. Ended up homeless, going to the Canadian border. They said I am Biden's problem. They sat me there for at least 30 minutes to an hour, gave me some crackers, gave me some food or whatever, and something to drink. And then they said, well, you're Biden problem now. And then they walked me back to the border and to the US border patrol or whatever they called. And then um what happened? I took a bus back to Washington, and that's when I was drugged, and I ended up assaulting somebody and ended up in jail. It's easy to drug somebody like me. I don't have no family other than my children. I don't have no family like that, but my children aren't near me. That's exactly, once I started criticizing him, bad stuff started happening. I started being watched by the cartel. I started being it just started going downhill from there. Every time I talk about Obama, they displug me and they limit my visibility on TikTok. Every time I talk about all of them, they find a way to take away my pages. So I believe it. Now, Eric Adams didn't follow how Biden wanted, what Biden wanted him to follow, the rules that Biden wanted him to follow. So what do he do? He got him acquainted with the law. And that's all black people across the board that are famous, whether political or not. If you don't abide by Biden's rules, he'll get you acquainted with the law very quickly. Period. He got me acquainted with the law. I went to jail one time, and that was because my sister hit me in my stomach while pregnant with my first child, and I was defending myself. And I got released, and the charges got dropped and dismissed. And I still didn't hit her. I ruined her house, but I still did not hit her. When you go against the Democrats, they put you in jail. And they put a scandal against you. Period. Disinformation, right? Kamala, if it wasn't for Trump, you wouldn't even be able to put that information out. These activists wouldn't even be able to put this information out there. These activists wouldn't even be able to put this information out there. Freedom of speech, right? I agree. At first, I was talking junk about Mayor Eric Adams too, because he was saying, I need more money, I need more money. And Biden left him dry. Biden left him dry. First, he was talking good about Biden. Then it was a dry period. He was throwing hints that he needed more money. First, he said he was a sanctuary city. He said he needed more money. Then he started talking shit. That's what us black people do. And all of a sudden, he had a scandal on him. And the FBI came in with it. That's why I always said in the beginning, they're helping them. They're helping them. What about what about those women who died at the hands of illegal immigrants What about those women who died at the, whether white, black, or Hispanic? Even Hispanic women died at the hands of illegal immigrants. One woman who was Hispanic got shot in the head and left behind her son who was special. He had he was LD, or he had suffered, he has a learning disability problem, and he was a baby. They're ruthless. They're ruthless. No, I don't care. This is what I saw on the news. No, this is in Massachusetts. I thought this was in Washington. I saw this in Washington. They made this. Hold up. I'm confused now. This is, I thought this was in Washington State because they showed this on the local news. They made it a sanctuary state for the gay community to come to, despite what Trump did. They don't care. They're going to use the state laws that they incorporated, and they voted a certain amount, and it came into effect where they welcome the LGBT community. So if you bother them, you could go to jail for that shit. Which I don't bother gays. Gays bother me. I try to be nice to them, and they think they're on a high pedestal. Have y'all seen what a C-section look like, or a tummy tuck? Imagine what it looks like to have your penis turn into a vagina, or a vagina turn into a penis. How much scarring is on that? I don't even think you get a sensation off of having sex due to all of the tugging and pulling that one do with the surgery. You just have it just to have it. Just like Dave Chappelle said, and I'm going to end here. Just like Dave Chappelle said, when Caitlyn Jenner had that sex change, I'm with Caitlyn Jenner. Trump like Caitlyn Jenner. I like Caitlyn Jenner, not because Trump like Caitlyn Jenner, but I think Caitlyn Jenner is fair. Overall, she regrets certain things that she did. But here's the deal. If you do a she did a magazine, one of them adult magazines, and like Dave Chappelle said, if you're gonna do it, go all in, show everything, open everything, and show everything like these adult player women do. Don't hold back, show everything. And it's something that a person that has surgery can't do. So you have a C-section, there's a scar. You have your vagina turned into a penis, there's a scar. You have your penis turned into a vagina, there's a scar. There's no going back from that. I feel so bad for these children. And then they was getting 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds to have this surgery. And then they like, damn, what the fuck did I get into? There's no coming back from that type of surgery. Oh, I thought okay. I was half asleep. This is that's the state, Massachusetts and not Washington. I heard Washington. It could be Washington too, but yeah, they passed the law. Yeah, yeah. You see that? You see that? If I call her him, they would get mad. Like, what is going on? If I called it a it or a they. I have felt unsafe being around. I'll tell you a story and then I'm gonna get off of here. I'll put that on God. I was at this shelter in Loveland, Colorado, and they had this. It was the Good Samaritan shelter in Loveland, Colorado. The police brought me there because I was homeless, and I was staying there and somebody found out who I was. As usual, I didn't tell nobody who the fuck I was. And always taking a picture or however they found out. I didn't get online. I got online outside of the shelter. I would go out and sing and go out and get online that way. But there was this transgender. I feel unsafe. I feel unsafe. I feel like my life is in danger from having them around. I feel like my life is in danger. But anyway, so I don't have nobody watching me like these politicians do. So anyway, there was this Bible. It was a green Bible, and there was a sanctuary with the Jesus. I'll just say Jesus for now, or Yeshua. Yeshua was a statue of Yeshua. It was a sanctuary room. Nobody was going in that sanctuary room. Nobody. I was there for a week, tops. Nobody was going in there. As soon as I started going in there, the gay brother started going in there. And then people started going in there. And then they started trying to exclude me from going in there. And then he had a talk with me. The atheist gay brother talking about I don't believe in God. And then they were trying to get me to go atheist. So you know what? I would go to sleep in that room because I couldn't go to sleep nowhere else. I would sleep in that sanctuary room with Jesus in the Bible. So I stole the Bible. It was a big, thick Bible. And because they didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve it. I seen a pinnacle, a pentagram, a star, a backward star, the devil symbol on the floor. They were doing some type of ritualistic satanic seance in there. And I said, no, they're not going to have this Bible. You know, I may not read the Bible all the way. I read scriptures of the Bible, but they're not going to have this fucking Bible. So I took it. I took it. And I left. I left. I forgot where I went to, but I left. You know, they no, 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 no. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. No. Everyone that I have met that has been gay has been either atheist or they have treated me unfairly. You know, I don't say I hate them. I do like people. I love everyone. But I will say this. I feel like my life is in danger from Hispanics, illegal immigrants, what shall I say? Illegal immigrants and gay people, because I'm entitled to my opinion. I can get sued from an illegal immigrant because I'm saying this, and I can get sued from a gay person because of what I'm saying when I'm entitled to my rights, freedom of speech. But they can say what they want to say about their situation when I feel a different way about my situation, because I have the experience of meeting people and seeing what I've been going through with the same exact people that have came in my life. But I always give people a chance. I always give people a chance. Period. Y'all need to know what y'all doing when y'all trying to make that move to get a sex change. It's not that serious for a sex change. You will never get a period. And how could, I don't understand how could I don't even think a male, I don't even think that they can ever ejaculate. I don't think that a woman turned as man could ever ejaculate. They may can have an orgasm, but they could never ejaculate. Think about those things. And your chromosomes, males, will always be XY. Good night.
Never waste my time, you all I want.